So, I think we are at our best when we mock each other. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
hard
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Yep.
been too agreeable recently. Once we stopped doing
Yeah,
democracy every week, we got very nice with each other. Yeah.
that's true. We stopped doing democracy, and it's almost like democracy is a vector of fighting. But
Rein it in.
Stay on target.
so, my idea is for today that let's take a look at each other's desk setups. And
Ooh.
the idea is that let's not be nice. Let's roast each other and let's be very nitpicky. Like, why is this there? Why is this a mess? Why is this way? And let's go through our desk setups. Who wants to go first? Should I go first? Maybe not.
I think you should go first. I think this
You
is your
think so?
idea. You go first. Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
All right. So in our document, you will have four links, four photos on my desk. You can click the first one. The first one is a head-on view, like main view. My desk, I took it from above slightly so you can see what's on my desk. Second one is a bit to the side, and it's also the second photo is when the laptop is open. This is the setup I mostly have during the day when I'm on calls. I have a call on the laptop screen, and the mic is set up in front of my face. And third photo is just a bragging photo, just to show you that the Alps are just out there next in outside the window. And fourth photo is something that I asked of you before we started recording. We will show each other a photo of under our desk so that we
Uh-oh.
expose our cable mess. So you can click on the fourth links and see the cables under my desk.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
So my first question: how many pairs of headphones do you really need? Because I count at least 3.
Are there 3? Yes. Yeah.
You've got your fancy ones, you've got your podcasting ones, and you've got AirPod Max case sitting on the desk, which I'm assuming the AirPods Max are around there. Plus, there's a
Yeah.
HomePod, which
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't headphones, but
There is evidence in the fourth photo that while that Niléane was wearing the AirPods Max while
That's
taking
true.
these photos. I don't know if that's an
that's
intentional cameo.
Actually, yes, good point. Yeah, no, there they are. There they are. So at least 3 pairs of headphones on your desk, which I don't know if you want to talk about it in a future episode or not, but it's a new standing desk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just got this desk as we're recording. I got it like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Brand new standing desk because these days I'm home all the time and I'm sat down on my desk and I thought, okay, let's do it. Let's get a standing desk. So now, mostly in the morning, I'm standing up at my desk and then I sit down in the afternoon. And I need all the headphones I have. All of them are essential. Is my
They're
answer.
they're all essential.
Yes.
Everyone serves a purpose.
Uh,
What is going on? This is very particular, but I assume some cleaning happened before this photo was taken. I don't want to make assumptions, but I assume that some work was done to maybe align things maybe a little more nicely than they always are. But I'm curious.
Yeah.
Next to the AirPods Max case, there's these 2 white things. What are these?
Oh.
yes, that was literally what I was gonna bring up too. I'm like, what is this?
So to answer your question, no. This is like I tried not to clean my desk. This is the mess that I live with.
Okay.
The 2 clips, those are so you can see on the left. There's a what's that called? A white, a folded. The English word is not coming to me.
Maybe I'll know the French word.
Store.
Store?
Store means store in English, so that's not it. In French, it's a store.
What's the purpose?
Raycast will tell me right now what it is in English. It is not that. Okay, it's dumb. Oh, the AI is so slow, guys. I hate it. Microsoft Store. Okay, it's so dumb. I hate it. So the white thing, on the left of the first photo, there's a white folded thing that's hiding the closet.
White folded thing that's hiding the
It's
closet.
hanging down.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's a sheet.
It's like a curtain almost.
Yeah, kind of a curtain. Yeah. So that's basically there's a closet right next to my desk,
Okay.
and I have this hanging down in front of the closet, and those two white clips that you asked about, those are used to keep the thing folded.
Okay. I see.
When you want to keep it up instead of down.
So it's kind of like so in America at least we would call that like an accordion, where it kind of like it all kind of folds up and then it comes undone. So it's kind of like this accordion sheet or divider.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those clips were on the desk because I took out something, and then on the next photos, I believe I put them back on the thing.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Yeah, I did notice they were missing in the next one. So
yeah.
I mean, it's very cluttered for my taste, but I also know you, and I know that's how like you just operate in that. Like you work. That's how you. I'm not trying to say this is a bad thing, but
You're
like
saying
that's how
I'm
you work.
cluttered.
You're cluttered for my taste. Let me put it that way. Hey, we're supposed to be mean to each other, right? Like,
Yeah. Okay.
no, I mean your keyboard. Ugh,
Hey,
not
see,
sure about
I'm no longer
that.
using the Magic Keyboard.
I know, but it's still, it's not a
it's
proper
a very good
mechanical
keyboard. If you're not going to use a mechanical keyboard, I don't know if there's a much better option.
Yeah.
Yeah, a mechanical keyboard.
There'll be mechanical keyboards in the rest of them. Don't worry.
By the way, the Magic Keyboard is on the desk. Can you see it?
On the desk.
It is still on the desk.
On top of the desk.
Yeah, it's somewhere on the desk.
What?
You can see it more on the second pic, on the side view pic.
On the side view.
Is it underneath the MacBook?
Exactly.
Is it propping it up an extra 2
because
degrees?
that's where she put it for the Touch ID sensor.
Exactly. I've stuck it under the laptop stand, so I can still reach.
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty smart. As somebody that's as primarily is working from the iPad, but has to go back to the MacBook Pro for a few things, it does get annoying when I'm in clamshell mode to have to constantly type in the password. Yeah. So I get that. But yeah.
Okay, that's sneaky. That's very sneaky. I didn't know we were supposed to have secrets in our desk.
I don't know if I have secrets in mind, but I mean, overall, I think this is pretty good. Can we get to your cable management?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please get some Velcro ties.
I mean, why? I'll never see
So
this.
you got like something hanging off on the left side. You got like excess cable underneath that could be wrapped up.
This looks perfect to me, honestly.
I just want to come
this
over,
looks great.
I want to come over right now and just fix all this for you. Like, I just want to like fix it for you. Like,
I mean, I'm pretty happy with myself because there's only two things reaching down the wall, and that's the Ethernet cable and the power.
Yeah. That, but like, it could be tidied up a little bit.
I mean,
You have two headphone hooks for your multiple headphone pairs.
There's actually three headphone
There's
hooks.
three.
3 headphones, 3 hooks. I mean, what else are you going to do?
I mean, you got to have a hook per headphone. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's all I really got for yours. I'm happy you got the standing desk. I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, cable management gets harder once you have a standing desk. It's
That's
a
true.
little more complicated. It's got to be
That is true.
movable.
That was a challenge already.
Yeah. That pro tip, if you ever cable managing a standing desk, put it at the height that you're going to use it when standing.
Yeah.
Do all the cable management that way because that's when the cables will be pulled the tightest. So that's my tip for that.
All right. So you guys are really bad at roasting, but that's
okay. All right. Well, I mean, you guys aren't gonna have anything to say about my setup, so
Oh,
I can
really?
go next if
Yeah,
you want.
okay.
I can go. I can go next. So, I have 4 images in the dock. The first 3 are what's the top of my desk. The 4th one is what's underneath my desk. So, feel free to roast away. Not that you'll have anything to say.
All right, Chris. Is that a fake plant, first and foremost?
That is absolutely a fake plant. I kill I kill every single real plant I get. I do not invest money in real plants anymore. I kill them all. That is absolutely a fake plant.
There are unkillable plants. Like some plants are really hard to kill.
Not for me. I bet you I could kill an unkillable plant.
History shows it's going to happen.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Because you've noticed on my desk, near my desk at least, there's a real plant.
Yes, and a Lego plant.
And a Lego
So you do have a fake plant. You do have a fake plant.
Yeah, but there's a real plant.
Yeah. I mean, I got bushes right outside my window. I got grass right outside my window. So I got real plants. They're just right outside the window. I got trees.
Having to go out to touch grass is not great, is it?
Yeah, but inside it just will end up dead and brown and as a fire hazard.
So, Matt, you go. I have a ton of things in my mind that I can. So go.
Chris, this is an absurd desk.
Why? What is absurd about it?
Okay, so number 1, you have too many options for things.
What do you mean?
I count 5 different ways you can listen to audio at this desk setup, and that's
5?
too many.
Unacceptable.
How do you count 5?
You've got the iPad speakers, the studio display speakers. The big speakers that take up so much room. That's needless
they
space.
Sound amazing.
I'm sure they do, but man, they could be smaller. You've got the AirPods Max, and then if you're really, and this is actually the thing that's most egregious, the Vision Pro gets permanent space on the desk.
Yes, because I've been using the Vision Pro more when I use the Mac. Okay. So I've been using it on the Mac display. Plus, I really like it there. I spent a lot of money on it. I want to look at something pretty. Okay. Really, there's only 2 ways I listen to audio at my desk. Those big KRK speakers, which I love. They're studio monitors. They sound great. You might notice behind the Dr. Pepper, there's an audio interface. That's what they're plugged into. Or the AirPods Max, and they're sitting on that.
Pepper.
Yeah.
It's a point of reference.
It is a point of reference. Honestly, I left it on there for this photo. I took it off originally, but I put it back because I was like, no, this is my desk. My desk has a Dr. Pepper on it. It has coasters. It has a spot for my Dr. Pepper. But really, I only use the KRK speakers and the AirPods Max. And the AirPods Max are sitting on that dock I brought to the show a while ago that have like the pin in them, so I no longer have to plug a lightning cable into it. Really, so those are the only 2 ways I really use it. I don't use the studio display speakers, and I definitely don't use the iPad display speakers.
All right, fair enough.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Please.
The one thing that I hate, I really hate it. I think you're a very bad person for this. And I think this every time I see someone's desk setup, when I notice this in someone's desk setup, your MagSafe charger.
Okay.
It's obscuring part of your screen.
Not from the angle that I sit. I see where you get that, but from where I sit, the only thing it really covers up is the files icon on the screen.
Oh, so it does cover the screen.
So it does cover the screen.
a little bit. But I know the files icon is always there. It doesn't really bother me. I just know it's there. I just gonna click whatever. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal.
Okay, so it's important that you spend a lot of money on the Vision Pro and you need to be able to see it at all times. But you spend a lot of money on those pixels. You don't need to see all those pixels.
But if you think about like the percentage of how much those pixels are being covered up, it's probably what, $50, something like that. I can live with that.
Like there's a photo. Okay. I think that it's the 3rd photo. It's a bit above your desk. Mm-hmm. You can see that the MagSafe charger is literally in front of the mail app.
Also, it's not being used right now. If you have your phone on there, and I know you're a big phone boy, so it's it's more than $50
Are you just
a
not
pixels.
Never placing anything in that corner?
I just from where I sit, really, like, I can see that stuff from where I'm sitting at the desk. I see what you guys are talking about, but from where I'm sitting at the desk, I can see it. maybe I should move that. But really, it's fine.
I'm
It's
triggered.
fine.
I'm
It's
triggered.
really not that
This
big
is-
of a deal.
It's
Like
a big deal.
it's really not. Like I could see that stuff from where I'm sitting. It doesn't like I don't sit at this angle, like the angles of these photos. Like that would be
But
absurd.
it's obscuring it at every angle that you showed us.
I'm fine. I'm sitting close enough to the monitor. I know where that stuff is. It's not covering anything important. Besides, I use Spotlight to open things, or like I know where like File, Safari, Mail is always the first 3 icons of any dock, like Mac or iPad. So like I always know those are there.
I mean, you say that, but you have 2 docks. You have a dock on the big screen and a dock on the little screen.
Well, that's just how iPad OS works. Like I can't control that.
That's a choice.
Really?
Yeah, that's how iPad OS works. I can't control that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah. That's outside of my. If it was up to me, I would have clamshell mode on the iPad, and I wouldn't have the iPad's display.
Impossible.
I know, right?
Okay. What's up with this keyboard?
So that is the Mode Envoy. Their 65% keyboard has the terminal keycaps. It's kind of been my go-to keyboard for a little while. It's got what switches are there? They're linear switches. They're the ones I brought to the show that came in the mini oil drum with the Gulf livery on them. I can't remember what they're called though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about this because this might not be the last Mode Envoy we see.
I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't asked about the keypad to the left of it.
The keypad. I mean,
Like I think I've talked about this on the show before, but
Yeah.
that is a keypad. It has volume controls on it. It has play, pause, and skip controls, and then there's 4 other buttons that I can program like different macros and stuff too. So that's kind of how I do like media controlling, like control media instead of like going to Control Center or something like that. And that works with both the Mac and the iPad.
So I'm looking under the desk now.
Okay,
We have the same rack.
we do. I have 2. Those are 2 put together.
Oh, okay, yeah, 2 side by side.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what you told me because this is also just we have basically the same cable mess.
I
Is
think
it
mine's
superior?
I think mine's a little. Look. I've got the cables that come down to my UPS. They're all nice and bundled.
So what's
There's
a
one
UPS?
cable, universal battery. It's the battery backup thing. So if I lose power,
okay.
this clicks over the battery because I have my NAS plugged into here. So the NAS is plugged into the battery, and then when I was using the Mac Studio, or the Mac Mini, that was plugged in here. But the iPad, MacBook Pro, I'm not too worried about that now. But I do have a few other things plugged in the battery side, so I can shut it down if we lose power properly. The cable that's on the left side of the rack that's kind of coming up and into it, that is the Ethernet cable from the router that's kind of white. That's the white cylinder off to the left side. The NAS power supply is too short to go up into the cable rack and come down, so it is the thing that's on the ground. That's kind of just going over to the battery backup.
Okay.
I have nothing bad
What?
to say about this. I don't dare.
What is the unused clip in the under the desk photo?
Unused. That
Oh.
used to be okay. That I need to take off. So I used to have a pair of when I used to podcast at this desk. I used to have my wired headphones on a headphone rack that was off to the right side, but I've since taken that off and put my cabinet there. But that was basically to hold the audio cable that would go from the audio interface to the headphones. And I would just route that there. So that way it wasn't on the ground. It was just kind of tucked up nice and neat. But I don't use that anymore, so I could take that off.
Speaking of which, you don't have a webcam or a microphone on this desk.
Nah, I just use the Studio Display's camera. And if I'm going to do calls, I'll just throw in AirPods. Because I don't podcast at this desk. I podcast at my filming desk. Because that's where all the audio, like that's where all the sound panels are put up at. That's where my camera is. So if I'm doing a video podcast, so I don't podcast at this desk. I will do calls at this desk, but it's mostly with Apple or Apple related stuff, so I don't really care if the webcam's crap because it's Apple's fault. So whatever, it doesn't matter. So I don't care about having an external webcam. I do have one of those fancy, what was that? What's that company called that makes the DSLR quality webcams? I have one of those, but Opal, that's what it is. Yeah. I have one of those, but I didn't bother putting it up.
What do you think of our new camera, by the way?
I like your camera.
It's on the thing.
It's a 360. I like it. I thought that was actually a good spot for it. I didn't have any complaints about that. I thought
it used to be on my Lego Arcade.
I actually forgot to bring that up. I was disappointed that it was no longer on the Orchid.
Yeah.
I as somebody that edits the video, I appreciate that it's not on the Lego Orchid, because anytime you would put your hands down, it would shake a little bit. So I appreciate that it's not. Yeah,
I like
it used to wobble, but
functional Lego's cool though. I like when it's.
But the Lego Arcade is still in the background behind me. So.
Did you guys notice the Legos on my desk? I have the Cerebro. I have in the back on the right KRK monitor, I have the Carbonite scene with Han Solo, and then I have the Lego diorama of the trash compactor on the right side as well. Oh, along with 2 Formula 1 cars underneath my monitor.
And a couple Nintendo characters under.
Yes, and then there is a custom thing in between the Formula 1 cars and the Alarmo. Danielle got this for me for Valentine's Day, maybe. We have a saying that we just say to each other too, I love you most, to kind of compete with each other. And then she got custom Lego minifigures of the two of us to put on there. So, and it's kind of got this like plastic clear case.
Hey, let's not be cute, okay? We're here to
okay.
Fight.
All right, I was just trying to get some points. And then I have the Alarmo on the desk because the iPad's clock is too small and I like having a big old clock on my desk.
Are you actually using it as a clock?
I use it as a clock because it doesn't work as an alarm, because it only works as an alarm if you're only one person in one bed. Right. So if you share a bed with somebody, it doesn't work as an alarm clock. I knew that going into it. I literally bought it as like just a thing to put on my desk.
So even with your phone obscuring half of your display with the big clock,
the Alarmo does not obscure any of it. I guarantee. Like I sit at the desk,
if
I
you
can
got
see
your
that
phone on the MagSafe charger obscuring your display, it's got a big clock on there.
I don't always have my phone on the MagSafe charger. I would say I probably only put it on there for like a couple hours during the day.
I understand. Okay, we can move on, I think.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Let's move on to Matt's.
The MagSafe charger obscures your display. Is the conclusion.
Matt, what is up with these cables, man? You got like a cable going off. What is up with these cables?
I honestly didn't think you would ever notice the cables.
That's all I can notice.
They're invisible.
I mean, from where I stand when I'm using the desk, I don't see any of those. So I'm not bothered by these at all. You will also notice there is down the middle, straight down from the display, there is a wrapped up set of cables.
Yeah.
And then I just gave up. I think the best part is the on the left side there's a power, like the brick is just hovering in midair.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that out. Yeah, that was the next thing I was gonna bring up is why is the power brick just kind of hanging midair?
Is that pulling on a board somewhere?
It probably is.
Okay.
I do have another question. Do you even lift, bro?
What?
Did you notice the weight right in between his pedals and the wall?
Between what?
Yes.
The pedals, the pedals, which I'm assuming is for sim racing.
Yes.
Which all
right.
cool.
I
don't have any problems
with that.
Under the desk photo. Under the desk photo, in between the wall and the pedals, there is a weight. I mean, do you even lift, bro? Like, what's up?
So okay, yeah.
It's buried beneath cables, so I doubt
it's just like I'm like, did he just put it down and then like forget it's there?
Okay. For the record, I do have a 25-pound here that I actually do use. Okay. But that is an old 15-pound one that I don't use anymore because I do lift. Not a ton, but I have that there because when you're pushing the pedals, you just have to like jam on them to like brake and everything. And so with a weight back there, it's at exactly the right distance from my chair that I'm able to,
So those are like gaming pedals, right?
Yeah, it's for racing games. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I get it. That makes sense because I get it. You have hardwood floors or linoleum floors or something like that. That pedal thing's gonna slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Niléane,
oh man.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm ready to roast my own. Actually, like on the underdesk photo on the right side, you can actually see there's like clear clips on some of the wires where I had previously done cable management.
Yeah.
And they've just fallen.
That's true.
The yellow power strip, the yellow surge protector,
Yeah.
how old is that thing? And do you know they need to be replaced like every 10 years?
Do they?
Yes.
I almost certainly got that from like Target when I was in college. So 15, 20 years ago.
Is that just for the US electrical system? Because you guys do have weird things.
I think that's for every surge protector. Look it up, but I'm pretty sure like the stuff in surge protectors goes bad or, like after 10 years or something like that.
I've been carrying these two surge protectors through everything for many, many years.
But are you protected from the surges?
I actually don't know.
Would you like to test that theory?
No. It would actually be financially ruinous if...
That's why I'm like, maybe just spend the $20 and get a new surge protector.
Yeah, maybe I will.
And while you're at it, get some Velcro strips and fix your cables. I don't even know where to go with these cables. The first image, I'm assuming the two MacBooks, one is your work MacBook, your work issued MacBook, and one is your personal one. Okay.
Yep. Those are stacked, and I can just flip the Thunderbolt cable between them.
Your monitor stand is very 360 no scope, bro.
No, it's very classy. It's very nice.
No, it's not
like
great.
this pentagon. Like it's this.
Man.
You definitely have to be a 360 no scope bro in order to have that.
If you draw a line between from the angles, you get a pentagram.
Ooh.
So that's cursed.
Well,
yeah. Matt, what do you have to say for yourself? Moving on. Mode Envoy. Good choice.
Mode Envoy.
But you don't have a wrist rest. I'm curious. What do you not like wrist rests?
I hate wrist rests.
My
wrists, they just hover. Yeah. I don't rest them on anything. Yeah.
Interesting. I've never been able to be a hoverer. I have to have a wrist rest.
Yeah.
We have the same desk mat, I think.
I think we do.
Pretty sure we have the same one.
So
it's yellow underneath.
No, it's the same color underneath.
Oh, okay. Because mine is yellow, as you can see on my photo. But if I flip it over, it's this color. It's brown.
Oh, interesting.
Is it the Satechi one?
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have the same one.
So my desk mat is from GroveMade, and it literally goes from the back of my desk to the front of the desk. I like that look, but it covers my cable management holes. So what I did is I cut crosses. I basically just cut a T into it above the cable management holes because, like, I'm only ever going to use it at that desk. It's not going to go. Like, I'm never going to stop using that desk. My dad built that desk for me. I love that desk. So I just cut crosses into it, and I can feed cables in and out of it. And it actually looks really good.
Chris, did you notice? First, Chris, have you watched Matt's newest video on his YouTube channel?
I didn't have time, but I have left a comment for him.
Oh, you have?
I have left a comment, but I haven't had time to watch it.
I thought of you because...
Yep, he did the thing.
Matt did the thing.
Even though he clearly has a microphone stand, he handheld his mic like an animal.
And
we live in a
was
society,
perfect.
sir.
And I found that the audio was great.
Yeah.
But have you seen your comments yet? And have you seen what the most liked comment is?
Is it yours?
The most liked comment is mine. I was not the first person to comment about the mic, though.
Oh, my God. All right. I rarely read the comments. This is...
Just to say, so there is a free-floating mic behind your monitor. Sure.
Oh, there is. Yes, that's the handheld one.
That's the handheld one.
Why do you have two SM7, not SM7Bs, the SM7BV or whatever it is?
It's the MV7 and the MV7 Plus. So I use the Plus day to day, and then if I need to be mobile, I have the old one that I can... it's plugged into the Rodecaster if I want to record in my computer, but I can also just connect it to like an iPad or iPhone if I want to like record somewhere else in the house.
You have a full tripod behind your monitor. I just noticed that.
Oh,
I do.
really? Oh, yes.
I do.
Indeed.
Wow, that's a choice.
That's for the camera.
Yeah. Why not just get like an arm or something for the camera?
Because I don't know. I'm weird with what I will spend money on. I have the tripod. It fits barely, but you can also see that it doesn't, because the stand is back there, it can't like center behind the display, so it has to be a little off center.
And it's one arm is on the monitor stand, so that means it's not going to be level.
Well, you know,
unless you leveled it at
you could
the top.
adjust it.
Yeah.
You're looking at it right now. You can see
I
it's
can't
mostly
unsee
level.
it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, your one of your speakers is covered up by the monitor. Which, as Niléane has pointed out, that's egregious.
Well,
because
now
the
reverse
that's blocking, but that's blocking the sound.
It's
blocking
the reverse
sound.
is worse. If the speaker was in front of the monitor, that would be worse.
But he could just center the monitor, because the monitor is definitely not
That's
centered.
true. He could.
I can't. I actually cannot. It's all arranged around the camera being centered on my background here, so that I'm in the middle of this.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But here's the pro tip: get a second desk to film at. That is the pro YouTube tip.
Get a second house, Matt.
That
Get a filming house.
I dream of having space for this one day.
Matt is a YouTuber. Matt is a tech YouTuber, which means one thing. There is a single truth to being a tech YouTuber. FlexiSpot emails you every other week trying to get you to promote a desk. So get a desk from them, use it as a second desk. That is your filming desk. That'll solve all your issues.
It's definitely not an issue of not being able to buy another desk. It is, where do I put this desk? You may have noticed I used to record Comfort Zone from a second desk location, and I have since stopped doing that because it was such a pain and took up so much space. This office was tight, when I was doing that.
You can't make like an L-shape setup, like
I could, but then I have to get rid of the standing desk. Unless there's an L-shaped standing.
No. What I mean is kind of like what I have is I have a desk on the wall with the window, and then I have this desk kind of in the middle of the room.
Then I'd have to buy lights to have lighting that works. It'd be a whole thing. I won't spend money.
Imagine the cables all around the room. If it
that's
did
true.
that.
More cables.
I'm just glad you guys didn't want to see the cables underneath my filming desk, because that's a mess, because that has to be modular, because I have to be able to do different setups and stuff like that. So I don't keep cables tight underneath this desk to do that.
Yeah. This is also my defense, is that I have so many things plugged into this computer, and it's you can see the PC in the corner. So I have a PC as well that is also being used by the setup. So I've got a lot of things going on. It's really maximum complexity.
And no chargers.
There is one charger. You can kind of see it. It is from if you zoom in and go underneath the Shure mic that's sitting on the desk. There's a little black cable coming out towards you, and that is a single USB cable that will charge whatever I need.
Oh, wow. Old school.
And that's in front of the monitor, Niléane.
But always flat. Always flat.
Chris, I mean, your charger is hiding 3 icons. And in many of the photos you sent us, there's a reflection of the mail icon on the charger. So
it's fine. I know where that's at. Okay, this is the first time I've seen the icon jail for Tahoe. That is ugly.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, Final Cut's in it. Notion Count. The weird icon jail is strange. Final Cut is always in icon jail. When I launch Notion Calendar, it comes out of the jail.
Huh. Does it collect $200? Monopoly joke.
Oh my God.
That was a bad joke. That was a really bad joke.
I got it.
All right. Well, I think Matt wins the award for best cable management.
Thank you.
I refuse.
I win the award for best position of charger, and Niléane wins the award for least amount of headphones.
Yes.
I mean, you didn't even roast me. Like, you are. I mean, I can take that as a victory, I guess.
I mean, I said yours was a little chaotic for me. Like, it's a little messy for me, but you know, mine's pretty sparse. Mine's Like I have stuff
I
on my
disagree.
desk,
There's a
but
ton of stuff.
Oh, I think yours is actually I think mine is sparse. Mine is compared to you two.
Matt's
Mine's
is
like
sparse.
serial killer.
yeah, that's
like
true.
levels of-
I have a lot of stuff, but like it all has a place. Like I think I did a good
Me
job with
too.
putting where I put my Thunderbolt hub and my CF Express card reader and all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Everything has a place on my desk as well.
Hmm.
There's a spot for my little Yoda figurine. For my pens. There's a charger under the monitor that doesn't obscure the monitor.
I didn't notice, but you have one of those light bar things on top of your monitor that just washes out the monitor, as far as I can tell. I don't know why those exist.
It doesn't. Like people keep saying that it doesn't. It's designed to not do that.
I've never used one, and I can only assume that I'm right.
It really doesn't. It's well made. The beam just goes on the desk mat. You can pivot it to adjust, but it goes on the desk mat. And this is the BenQ screen bar halo. So it has a background light as well. I mostly use that actually it illuminates the diffuse light on the wall behind the monitor.
Okay.
BenQ sent me that a couple of years ago, and I liked it for the most part, but I think it covered up the Studio Display's web camera, and that's why I stopped using it.
Yeah. Yeah, for this monitor, it's if it looks like it's made for it, like it's precisely the size of the bezel. All right, thank you guys.
Yeah, this was fun. I like this idea.
Yeah, we should check in again in a year, maybe.
yeah, that would be fun. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, talk to you guys later.
Yeah, bye. I win.